Hey everybody! So I wanted to talk to you about what you should bring this month to our little membership meeting where we're going to be crafting some really cool, pretty much sigils and tattwas. And tattwas are the elemental shapes that you can meditate on. You can also use them for high magic as well as the sigils we'll be creating. So I always suggest that you bring, of course, a journal, so that way you can draw your symbols and come up with your ideas and things like that in your journal and remember them, right? You can date it and everything. And then here's a few things that I have. The main thing is I really like to use construction paper. So I have construction paper, and you can just get this at any store. You could order this online, of course. You know, anywhere has construction paper, pretty much. Michael's and Walmart and Target and everything. So get some construction paper colored, so that way when we do the tattwas, you could use, for instance, a yellow on top of, say, a black, or a yellow on top of, you know, a blue or something that we'll be doing, okay? And if you don't want to use construction paper and, you know, kind of cut things out, you'll need scissors, okay? You can also get some of these guys. Also, I have, you know, I have different shapes and color things and stuff like that. And this is really cool. This is just like, it has a ruler and it has lots of shapes, which is really cool, really perfect for doing these. And I have, you know, maybe some colored pencils. I also have some assorted cardstock, which you can use to make cards, Tattwas cards and stuff like that. If you have silk, I actually have silk right here. Let me see if I can get it out. It's at the bottom, of course. All right, so I've got a bunch of silk here, and that way if you do want to eventually put together maybe some sigil magic, talismans and amulets, you can use silk. It's wonderful for that. And for this week though, you don't need to bring the silk necessarily. You'd probably just want to bring some paper, some colored pencils. I have also some paints. So I have some paint brushes here. If you have any paint brushes, if you want to paint, you could use the crowns or colored pencils or markers or whatever you want, really. Or you can just use the construction paper mostly and just a pen. Also, I have some watercolors here that we might play around with. This is pastels, you know, and pastel pencils. I went through mine and my boyfriend's art stuff, and we have like a ton of it, and I got rid of a bunch of it a couple years ago, and now I regret it. But these are like watercolor pencils. So I got these at Michael's. So over the years, I've kind of collected all this stuff, and it's really helpful though when you're doing magic, when you're, because magic is very much an artistic thing, you know. Also, if you prefer, if you don't have any of this stuff, and maybe you have a tile, because I had told you in the past to buy tiles for magic, you can just use a ceramic tile. These are $1 at Home Depot. You can usually buy them at Home Depot or Lowe's for $1 a piece. You can literally just take them, you can break open the box and just take one out and go buy them for $1. And then with the tiles, you'd want to have these liquid chalk markers, and I get these from Target. I believe I got these from Target, and they have the different colors, right? Also, you know, I mean, there's different ways you can do this, but construction paper or some paper, cardstock paper even, just anything really that you can draw on with some colored stuff will really help. And if you have any questions, let me know. So I'm going to show you different ways that you can do this. You don't need all of this stuff. You just need like something to draw on pretty much, and maybe some colored pencils or crowns or markers or something. If you have anything else or you want to order anything else, then feel free, because this is going to be your artwork and your things that you can meditate with, and your things that you can then work off of to make talismans and amulets and things like that. It's just for ideas, and we're going to be talking about the earth element. And so I'm going to give you the earth sigils, and we're going to be talking about the tattvas of earth and stuff like that. So this will be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see you in there. All right, bye.